Ben, I saw you had, it looked like about a 52-yard field goal early on today. I mean, just kind of talk about your progress in camp and what you expect this year.
I think camp's gone really good. And today backed up to 52 yards and just feel really confident in my leg strength and accuracy to put that in.
You said in the spring that you wanted to show them they didn't need to go in the portal and find a guy to replace Mitch. So how good do you feel now that, so far you've shown that ability?
It feels really good. Again, like if they brought somebody in or they didn't, it didn't matter. Like my mindset wasn't going to change. I was coming in here to win the job and do whatever I can to help this team win games.
What do you think about some of the other guys that are in your kicking room?
In our room?
Yeah.
I think it's really good. We're all really close. We all love to, mess with each other, and then at the same time we know like when it's time to compete and just shift our mindset. Like mindset shifts, and we're all just trying to do what we can to help the team win games.
How far out can you go? What do you think your max distance is? Could you go to 60, 62?
I mean, I've had a couple kicks this fall that I think could, if I hit the ball right, like, I've got a big leg, and it's just, just going out there with confidence. And if I do that, I know I'll put it in.
You feel like you are the guy, you got the confidence, you step out there on the field for the first time with the bright lights?
Again, like it just goes back to the mindset. Like I'm carrying myself with that mindset that I am the guy, and when it's time to make a decision, that I trust I'll make the right one. But again, just carry myself like these are all game-like kicks, and I'm just trying to help this team win games.
For those of us who have never kicked a ball, tell us about the importance of your holder and kind of that trust there in him.
It's really important. They kind of get overshadowed. Nick Taylor and Brendan Cropsey have done a really good job so far, and I can't do my job if they don't do theirs. So Nick's been really, really good in the spring and the fall with getting the snaps back there, and Brendan's been spot on with his holding, and it makes my job really easy when I don't have to worry about those kinds of things.
Who's kicking off?
Right now we're still trying to figure that out. It's just whoever just wants to capitalize.
You feel comfortable if you had to do both?
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, like if it comes to that, like I've done it before in the past, and it's just going out there and just do what I've done in the past.
How long does it take for yourself, Nick, and Brennan to find that cohesion? Is it quick, or is it something that takes time?
Like I said, like when you have a close room, like it makes it so easy when you're already friends off the field. Like it's really not hard at all. Like I've felt confident with them for years now, and now that we're really getting the chance to come out here and just show like that what we've been working on, like it's showing right now.
Do you have any like mental exercises that you do? Any apps you listen to keep your mind centered and focused?
So I got this from a high school coach. Like just visualizing. Like I'll just lay in bed at night and like, I'll just visualize myself like out there on the field. Like again, and it doesn't matter. Like random teams like will play that. So like, and I'll just think about it like over and over and over again until I fall asleep. So like when I get out there, even though I might not have actually had like the actual game reps, I feel like I've visualized myself making those kicks so many times before that like there's no reason to be nervous, or there's no reason to like have those like jitters or whatever. Like just I feel confident because in my head I've played out that situation so many times before.
What was the waiting process like for you to get this opportunity? Just the frustration maybe of not being the guy.
At first it was hard. Like when I first got here, like I planned on being the guy, and sometimes things just don't go how you want them to. Mm-hmm. And I won't lie, like there's been some pretty like hard. There were times where last year when I was hurt, where part of me wanted to just hang it up and do that. Like I remember calling my mom one day and telling her like, if I were to like not play football again, I'd be like okay with it. And then like I got to this spring, and I kind of just thought like that was the stupidest decision, or like stupidest like thought to have, and just knowing like if I did do that, like I would hate myself for it. And that's why like my mindset completely shifted, coming into this spring, that like I don't want to look back and look at myself being in college for 5 or 6 years and not having anything to show for it.